first walk in, this space is going to be very open. This is the reception area where we'll have our administrative assistant here pretty much all the time, or at least during business hours. And this wall is totally going away right here. And as you can see, this will be extended all the way out to here. And when we walk in, there'll be this beautiful reception area, and then this whole open space that's going to be our library and have some nice chairs and couches. It's a multi-purpose space, but it's primarily where our library is also going to go. So most of this wall is going away, but the area is all the way out to here. Big open space when we first walk in.
So the first place you're going to come to as you leave the reception area is the new classrooms. So as we walk down this hallway, this is going to be 5 classrooms. These are all little spaces, and all of this is going to be opened up into big giant spaces. This wall right here is actually going to get moved over the whole width of the hallway, and these classroom walls are going to be moved out to this. So these 3 classrooms will be quite large, and then there'll be 2 large classrooms in the center, one of which will also be our conference room.
So one of the things we're going to do is recycle all of this clear story, this glass, and we're going to ensure that it goes at the tops of the wall of our classrooms to create more light in our classrooms.
All right, follow me. So, come on down here. So just imagine classrooms,
Big
classrooms. Okay, when we get down here, we have brand new ladies' rooms. That's going to be turned into the restroom and into the workroom. But we'll preserve all these lights and we'll rehang them in our classrooms, along with all the windows. Oh, and we'll tell you what's going to go down there in a minute. So I really want to tell you about the meditation chapel.
She really wants to tell you about this meditation chapel.
So after you come down this long hallway, there's going to be a door here, and after the classrooms, and you're going to go through this door, and all of these walls are going to be gone, and this is going to be a big, giant, open space, which will be our 24/7 meditation chapel. There's 2 rooms worth that are all going to come out. So it's 40 feet, and then it's 20 feet deep from that doorway. It's 20 feet deep. So it's really a beautiful big space. And it'll have wood floors and beautiful sconces and a really lovely Zen feel.
And if you haven't noticed, it's at the very back of the space where it's most quiet and undisturbed.
Shh. Yeah, very cool.
So from the meditation chapel, we begin to have offices and a good amount of storage. So this is a nice size office here. And next to the office is a good storage space here, basically the size of a good size office. There's also storage space across the hall, and we're looking at the new women's restrooms.
And these classroom walls are going to be moved out to this. So these 3 classrooms will be quite large.
And so from the office to the room that has the storage, we're moving into my office, which I'm very excited about. So there's a nice size office here with windows. We're joking that we're going to have trees planted in the parking lot. After my office, Dr. Peter and I are actually going to share a counseling office that can be entered through either's office, so that we have private counseling space. On the other side of that counseling office will be Dr. Petra's office. And she too is going to plant a tree in the parking lot. And so across from our offices is a workspace where there's plenty of room for volunteers, and then we have additional offices starting right here. So, and then if we turn and we look, there's a space in here with lots of storage. There's lots of storage all down this hall that also has an exterior door. So there's storage closets here, and this wall is going away. And in this space, we're gonna have a coffee bar and a refrigerator and a couple of comfortable chairs. So this is
staff.
for the staff
For
to
all
sort
of
of
us.
hang out and be together and have a little sip of tea or coffee in the afternoon.
So from the staff break room and hangout area, we're preserving 2 men's and women's restrooms. Nothing has to be done to them, but just a little upgrading. There's a few more offices here, but the most important part of it, Michael Deese, is our IT room. They have an extremely professional IT room already strong. We're going to preserve all of this. Is going to save us a fortune. And then we're going to give some space to the sanctuary storage closet. So this is very exciting.
You know, Michael Deese is so excited about that because he's seen some high quality stuff, and he says this is over the top good, better than he's ever seen before. So moving from that IT office, we again have 2 offices here as well, where there are 2 offices on the other side in the other hall. And then we have 3 more offices here. So you can see that we do, as Dr. Peters said, we're moving from 7 to 11 offices for our staff and for our volunteers, because we know that we have a lot of volunteers that want to help out. So from the office suite, we're going to move down this hall where we're going to have a brand new green room. Oh my goodness. Don't you know that our music director, Andrew Tinker, all of our singers, all of the people that will come here for special events are most excited, and we're going to sneak in the back from now on. Right on the other side of this wall is the sanctuary wall right now, and this is going to be a green room. This and some additional space is going to be a green room, and so that everyone that's on the platform on Sunday can come in from behind the monument wall instead of having to walk up the steps, and the musicians and people can come back in the green room. This is going to give us so much flexibility in whatever we want to do in the sanctuary space, all of our rituals, all of our services, and we're excited to have a green room.
All right, so once again, we have more storage. We're finally going to have all the storage we could ever want. It's very exciting. And then you have to imagine that this hallway goes straight through here. They're going to punch a hallway right through here. Okay, and so on the so follow us here, follow us. So on the other side of this wall, right here, we're back in the multi-purpose room, and then they're going to punch a big hallway through right here, which is what is in the Ministry of Prayer room right now. The Ministry of Prayer room is going to go away, right?
By the steps in the
They're
sanctuary.
going to go upstairs, and this will be an inside hallway to the sanctuary. And there'll be a nice opening, nice way to get from our admin classroom wing and into our sanctuary. That will all be indoors as well.
And just to bring us full circle, so with this open walled space, there'll still be room for some bookshelves, because we're right back at the beginning, which is that open space where the library is, and we have beautiful seating. So before classes and before meetings, you can sit comfortably, talk with your friends, be in community before you go off to class.